Hello, welcome to the Cartmod instructional video for the ClickCartPro version 7 Extreme SEO XMOD. This video is to tell you how to do the installation, configuration, what the actual XMOD does, and it's a little bit about its efficacy in the search engines. We're going to make this a very brief video for the sake of your eyes and YouTube constraints. So let's dig right in. As far as installation is concerned, very easy thing to do. www.cartmod.com. Go to our site. And go to ClickCartPro 7 mods and ClickCartPro Extreme SEO mod, and purchase the mod by adding it to your cart and purchase. And that's all there is to it. When you purchase it through the checkout, it's going to ask you for the domain, the FTP username, and FTP password. Just put those in there so we can get into your site in order to install it, and it'll be installed within about an hour typically is the turnaround time on that. So that's installation. Very, very easy. Next is configuration. Configuration also easy. You go to System, Component, Settings of the ClickCartPro store. Web's being a little slow right now. Search engine optimization settings. Make sure that SEO status is set to true. Suppress SID and URLs is set to true. Go to System, Component, Settings. Go to Extension Module, Extreme SEO, and make sure that is set to true. And you are configured. The module will be active. Now, we actually do all that during the install, so you don't even have to do it. But that's how you would manage the module if you needed to. So, installation, configuration, very easy. 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. Okay, next is how does it work? It handles 3 types of pages, the only 3 that you need it to handle, meaning it doesn't handle checkout pages or account login pages or any of that, because that's not SEO stuff you want to worry with. Okay, so let's talk about the account pages. If you look, or the rather the store pages. If you go to, let's say, store policies, you see in your URL here you have the page name, store policies, and then the store or the page ID, and that's true for any of them. You got terms of use. You have the page name, terms of use, and the ID. So if you were to add, if you had your own pages in the CMS system, it would do that for them as well. It would present the page name and the ID of that page. As far as categories are concerned, ClickCartPro 7 mods. You see here we have the name of the categories, ClickCartPro 7 mods, which is repeated, ClickCartPro 7 mods, and then you have the ID. In this particular case, we made it that the ID matches the name. That's just the way we did the site. So it repeats it, ClickCartPro 7 mods. But again, name of the category will be presented here, and the ID will be presented here. So that's how that works. If you look at the product pages show the category that the product is in. Right there. It shows the category or the product name right there. And then the product ID right there. So beautifully formatted, keyword rich. You know, if your categories are named properly and your products are named well and everything, you're going to end up with a beautifully display URL that's going to repeat the SEO benefits of your page title, your page description, and the content that's on your page. So you should end up with a really, really nice SEO benefit from that. So we're going to take a look and see if we do. When we go to Google and put in site cartmod.com, It's going to tell us all the pages that have been indexed in Google for that domain. We're going to look down here and see that page has been indexed. There it is, Extreme SEO XMOD, and it has that URL. So we're going to go, well, if we have ClickCartPro Extreme SEO XMOD in our title, it's in our description, it's in our URL, and it's on our page, we ought to show up pretty well for it in Google. So especially, since it's in the index. So let's go to Google and let's do a search for that particular term. And we are number 1. Now this is a pretty niche term, so it's not that hard to rank for it, but still you'll see why we ranked. You'll see we have some pages here that have the query string URL, and they're a little bit lower. But you see ClickCartPro Extreme SEO XMOD is in the title, it's in the description, and that Google has highlighted it in the description, pretty much telling you how it got to that spot in Google. And then you can see that it's been highlighted in the URL also, ClickCartPro right there, ClickCartPro Extreme SEO XMOD, Extreme SEO, so that URL definitely helped us get there. And if we take a little bit of refine the niche back a little bit and take the word XMOD out, we are still number 1. And you see the key terms are in that URL, in the page title, and in the domain, or the description. And we'll go one further, and we'll go back and take Extreme out, or take SEO out, and we are still there. And you can see we have those repeated as well. So really good SEO benefit from that coming out of there. We know that these pages are being indexed properly. We know that they are being shown in the SERP results, search engine page results, with those URLs. So really good good stuff there. Now next thing is that if we've gone over installation, we've gone over configuration, we've gone over what the URLs look like in regard to category products and CMS pages, how they're formatted. The last thing to go over is redirection. When you have the old URLs, let's say you installed ClickCartPro originally, and you installed it and it ran for a while using the default URLs, which look like this, with the exception of ours has clickcartpro.php, yours probably has index.php. Okay, you're going to have a bunch of these links out on the web, in the Google search results and in Yahoo and doing forum boards, etc., etc. Well, if you look here, when we click on this URL, this is the original style, you'll see here what happens, and this speed is my internet connection right now, it's not anything to do with the mod. You'll see what happens is it gets redirected to the new page. If you were to have used, I don't know how to browser open for this, but let's say that maybe you would use the CCP functions as well, the CCP built-in SEO functions, then what your old URL would have looked like is ecom prod show. It would have looked like this. If you can see here, if this link was out on the web somewhere going to your old page, when you click on that, it also redirects it to your new page. So this site will, this mod will redirect any of your old URLs that you may have out lingering on the web to the new page with the SEO URL structure, cleaning up those old links and also avoiding duplicate content penalties. So there is no negative side effect to this mod in regard to having old URLs out there and new URLs. It's going to clean all those up for you. You're not going to have to do a thing. So that's your video showing you how it works, and it's pretty all-inclusive. It does everything for you. You don't have to configure anything. You don't have to do any HT access redirect rules or anything like that. It's all done for you. Everything handles by itself, and it also does not get overwritten by ClickCartPro in version upgrade. So if you upgrade your CCP to a new version, you're not going to have to worry about the mod being overwritten. It's going to be fully compatible, and it will stay in place. So there you go. You're informed on the installation, configuration, usage, and efficacy of the mod in the search results. So I hope you enjoy it, and come by ClickCartPro or Cartmod rather.com. ClickCartPro 7 mods and pick this mod up. Thank you.